Want to speak real Vietnamese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at Vietnamesepod101.com.
Hello again. So today we will talk about top Vietnamese dishes you must try when you travel to Vietnam. And my name is Linh. Welcome back to Vietnamesepod101.com, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Vietnamese. I'm from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, and which is the north. So I've lived there for like my whole life. I just moved out 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, and I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City, which is the south of Vietnam. So I have to say that my taste is very northern. Like I love northern food. I love the taste there. But since I moved to Ho Chi Minh City, I have different experience about the southern food, the local food. So today I share you some differences between the food in the north and the food in the south. In the north, we prefer to have the natural sweetness of the ingredients. So we don't really put so much seasoning or too many different ingredients, but instead we prefer to enjoy the real flavor of the food, of the ingredients. And food in Ho Chi Minh City, which is the south of Vietnam, I feel like here they like to have a lot of seasoning, a lot of ingredients, a lot of oil. They put a lot of sugar and oil in the dishes. Now let's talk about the eating habits. There are some very typical cultures in Vietnam. For example, when eating, we use the chopsticks instead of using fork or knife. But we use chopsticks and spoons. Also, when eating, usually when we start eating, young people in the family will address old people in the family to show respect. We say something like have a good meal or bon appetit. So in Vietnamese, you can say con mời bố mẹ ăn cơm. So I address my parents. Con mời bố mẹ ăn cơm. So from the north, people would prefer to have dinner together at home, but from the south, people will go out for eating. So that is the big difference between the northern people and the southern people. Now it's the best part. Let's talk about 10 famous dishes that you don't want to miss in Vietnam. Let's start with the number one, pho. Pho. So you must have heard about pho a lot when talking about Vietnamese food. So we have chicken and beef pho, phở gà, phở gà, and phở bò, phở bò. So chicken pho and beef pho. I would say pho is from the north. I'm not sure if it's from Hanoi or Nam Định, but it's from the north. So it's very sweet, the natural sweetness of the meat and the bones, and also the combination between some noodles, some soup, some meat, some onion, some spring onion, and a little bit of chili sauce and fish sauce and lime. And it's the best breakfast ever. The best. I can eat pho every day. I mean, every day. Next one is bánh mì ba tê. Bánh mì ba tê. So I think you know about bánh mì. It's famous. It's popular everywhere in the world, and there are many kinds, many versions of bánh mì. But it's also like the inspiration for Miss Universe. She has a bánh mì custom when going to the competition, and it's very funny. But I have to say that bánh mì is like the symbol of Vietnam. So we have bánh mì ba tê, bánh mì chả, bánh mì trứng, bánh mì thập cẩm, bánh mì heo quay, bánh mì xá xíu, many kinds. So don't forget to try one bánh mì when you are traveling or when you are walking on the road. It can be easily found everywhere. Bún chả. Bún chả. Bún chả is one of the best dishes that every foreigners love because it's easy to eat, it's tasty, it's light, it's healthy, and it's just delicious. So usually bún chả is made of pork. I can't only think about the other versions of bún chả, but it's pork, and they chop the meats. They mix with some seasoning and they grill it. And the fish sauce is the key point of the dish. Okay, you have to mix some fish sauce and some sugar, some vinegar, garlic, peppers. You have to boil a little bit to make it to make all the flavors go well together or something. And then you eat with noodle, with the rice noodle, which is bún. So bún is the noodle and chả is the meat. Amazing. Soy. Soy is sticky rice, and you know, maybe you know mango sticky rice from Thailand, but in Vietnam we have also many different kinds of soy. So we have soy thịt, so sticky rice with meat, but they cook very well. They slow cook for a long time. The meat becomes very soft, very tender, very juicy, but very tasty. And we eat with sticky rice. So also we have soy mo from corn. So it's like corn sticky rice. Soy xéo, soy gà, soy chả, soy pate, soy a lot. But for me, sticky rice is a little bit hard. It's a little bit heavy for breakfast. So usually I eat sticky rice for lunch, or it's like in the middle of the day. Name, name, name is from the north, but from the south they say chả giò, chả giò, chả giò. So this is one of my favorite dishes because I can cook it. So this is a combination of vegetables, carrot, meat, some glass noodle, some onions, some pepper, some spring onion, some other vegetables, some dry shrimps, some mushroom, and they mix all of them together. They put it in the rice cake and then they roll them, and after that they fry it. So it will be very crunchy outside but very soft and moist inside, and you have to make a sauce to eat with noodles. So usually we eat nem with bún chả. So we have bún chả, bún nem, or yeah, that's it. And this name is always on the plate of holiday, public holiday, especially Tết, Lunar New Year. Bánh cuốn, bánh cuốn. So the special thing about this dish is it's very light, and you can either eat for breakfast, for lunch, for brunch, for snack in the afternoon, and even for dinner. So it's very flexible, and the key is also the sauce, the fish sauce. So we have bánh cuốn Thanh Trì, bánh cuốn Hà Nội, bánh cuốn Tây Hồ. Usually it's like the name is from where the bánh cuốn is made. Muenzeel is like a kind of noodles that you eat with Vietnamese crabs. So the Vietnamese crab is very small, like this, not that big, so very small. So they will make it, they will, how to say, smash it, the crabs, and then when it becomes very small, they will use water to filter the water, and then the meat of the crab will come out from the shell, and then they cook the soup with that liquid, and it becomes very very sweet, the natural sweetness that I told before. So after that, they put some tomato, tofu, onions, probably beef, or depends on your taste. They will put ingredients, and then you eat with noodle. And the soup is amazing. It's very, very, very sweet. It's very light. It's very healthy as well, and it's just tasty. Bún đậu mắm tôm. So this is a tricky dish because not so many people can eat that. The key is the mắm tôm. Mắm tôm. Mắm tôm is like the sauce from shrimp, not from fish, not fish sauce, but we have shrimp sauce. So it smells really, 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 really strong. And if you are sensitive with smells, with strong smells, like you can't eat durian, so you better be careful before you taste this. When you can't handle the smell, the combination of noodle, fried tofu, and the shrimp sauce, it just so tasty. It's too good to resist, because once you get familiar with that, I think like you will get addicted. So nowadays we have some other kinds of protein to eat with bún đậu mắm tôm, because before, when we were very very poor, our parents or maybe grandparents designed this dish to handle the hunger. So now it becomes very popular because it's also a traditional dish of Vietnam. Bún bò Huế. Bún bò Huế. So this is one of the dishes from the center of Vietnam, which is Huế. So bún here, it's also a kind of noodle, and bò is beef. So this is basically from beef and beef bones. The soup is very tasty. It's very sweet. It's very very sweet, and also because it's from the center, so they put some sugar, I guess. Also, they put some gingers and some other kinds of herbs that I'm not sure the name, because usually the soup is the secret, the key of the dish. So bún bò Huế. Bún bò Huế. Last one I'd like to share is like the most popular dish in Ho Chi Minh City, which is cơm tấm. Cơm tấm. Cơm tấm is everywhere. It's like they can eat for breakfast, they eat for lunch, they eat for dinner, they eat anytime. And it's very healthy, it's very light, it's very cheap. It's only around 25,000, which is $1, and you can have a box of cơm tấm. And it's good for like half of a day, so I think it's very convenient. Okay, I'm very hungry now. I have to go and probably have some spring rolls because I love it. It's everywhere here. It's easy to find and it's affordable. I hope that you like this video, and I really like these kind of topics that you suggested. So please suggest more topics for the next videos. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe the channel, and visit the website VietnamesePod101.com to learn more Vietnamese and to get your free lifetime account right now. Thank you so much, and see you. I'm going to eat now.